Do you know what? Watercolours can be really wishy-washy. That's not bad. It's great. In fact, that's the thing I love about watercolours. They can be really delicate. I'll show you what I mean. Do a drawing of anything you like. Now, a black ballpoint pen is really good for this, so here goes. You can use pencil for this, even a thin permanent marker, but for this, ballpoint pen is perfect as it's waterproof. Just sketch like you normally would with your pencil or ballpoint pen. Make the whole thing very sketchy. And a hand. And just a foot down there. And I just like to do these wispy lines. Just add in bits of detail with the pen. And some real thin, wispy material for her tutu. And there it is. Now, mix some colours with your watercolour paint, but instead of just painting them straight out of the box like this, mix them with plenty of water so that they're really wishy-washy. And you can use a mixing tray for this, or the lid of your paint, or even some old washed-out yogurt pots. Then paint on your wishy-washes of colour. Just brush over the pen. Don't worry about any detail, just wash over it. Now, don't use too many colours for this. And when doing two colours next to each other, either wait for the first to dry or leave a little gap between the two so they don't run into each other. So just brush it on and watch you don't make contact with the other colour. That should do it. And a bit of blue in there. And just a little wash of black for the hair, I think. Again, just make sure these colours don't touch each other. And you know, those gaps between the washes add a bit of style to the picture. One of my favourite uses for watercolours is to create a delicate wishy-washy background. You just brush your colour around whatever's in your picture. And you can add extra water around the edges to create a faded effect. And there it is, a really delicate watercolour picture created with a ballpoint pen sketch and wishy-washy watercolour washes. And that's what watercolours are really good at, being wishy-washy. So just remember, you don't have to scrape away at your watercolour paint box trying to mix really strong colours. They are, after all, watercolours. So think wishy-washy. Try it yourself, a wishy-washy watercolour picture.